Hi Virgo and welcome to Fairlight Tarot. This video is for your general reading for the next 4 weeks, that time period being from late October to mid-November. Right, so as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so that I can take my time over that and I don't have to waste any of yours. As any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And if none of it resonates with you, then that's okay. It's just not the reading for you. You can try again next time. But in the meantime, should you like what you see and hear, then please by all means do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and you'll be alerted to next week's reading, which will be for your career and finance. So let's have a little look at what's going on for you right now. This is absolutely amazing. So see what to consider. Major Arcana, view of self, your messages from spirit, your external influences, and your outcomes, all major arcana. So I feel that you are right on the edge, Virgo, of making massive changes within yourself. I feel like there's a big, massive life cycle happening right now, which is quite intriguing. We have 3 wands, 2 swords, and 1 pentacle. So that's relatively well balanced, but it's more leaning towards the job stroke action. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Your current energy right now, Virgo, is the 7 of Wands. Are you feeling defensive? Do you feel you have to protect yourself over something? Tell me more. At the 7 of Wands, please. 7 of Wands for Virgo. Messages, energies for the 7 of Wands. Okay. Radio, you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, you have the Strength card, you have Justice on its side, and you've also got the Queen of Swords here. Interesting. Yes, I feel that you are in this period right now of feeling defensive, needing to protect yourself from something. However, on the same side, you're not actively fighting as such. What you are doing is you're recognizing that even though you're having to defend yourself, there's no need for you to go and fight. You're strong enough without it. Because what you've understood is that with the Strength card being in the upright position, the Justice card being on its side, and Queen of Swords being upright as well, you're recognizing and understanding that there is an injustice towards you and it's biased, which is remarkable. Yeah. You have this faith that actually, no, I know that I'm doing everything that I can, but for some reason, um, this injustice is being done towards me. So there's no need to fight. And I think one of the things about that is that because justice is on the side, do you kind of see their point, maybe? But the Queen of Swords is there to verify that communication and honesty will always show the truth. Always. Let's see what's happening at the bottom of the deck for your hidden and your unseen. Yeah, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. I've just noticed that light's off. Oh, that's better. I can see things. Yeah, I feel that you're taking a bit of a rest period right now, convalescing even, because I think you've gotten to a point where you just couldn't, where you're feeling quite restricted or bound. Because I think that you asked for faith, faith in the form of being able to choose a path. Is it here now and you're not really sure what to do? But whatever you choose, you will be able to, um, you'll be able to make it work. You'll have victory. Your potential stroke challenges is the Page of Wands, and that is that being eager for new experiences, maybe even being eager for new work. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please, for Virgo. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Thank you. Some very insistent messages coming through there for you. Okay. We have the Empress, we have the Hierophant, we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. Okay. So there's a fair amount of emotion involved in this potential stroke challenge. And I feel that with this potential that is coming, I feel that there is a question in here for you. And the question is, what lesson have you learned, Virgo? Will this opportunity, this potential or challenge give you growth? Will it give you abundance? Will it make you happy? Also with the Nine of Cups there is that wish fulfillment in there. But I'm focusing actually on him sitting down for some reason. Will you be able to sit down? Like this gentleman that's gathered all the cups, he's gone to great pains to get all these cups up there. He's one cup away from absolute happiness, so he's experiencing comfort right now. Will you be able to sit down? Hmm. The bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, Temperance, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands here. Okay. This is very much like a story. It looks like I can read it. Well, I should hope so. You say you choosing a path based on how betrayed you feel or how hurt you feel is one thing, but only do so if that betrayal is enabling you to understand your purpose and your patience. Because choosing another path may lead to more heartache. Whereas if you work on your patience, you'll be able to move on and you'll find better success there. Does that make a okay? Two of Wands and the Three of Swords together, right? Temperance and the Eight of Cups together. Very similar energies, okay? Two of Wands is actively choosing a path, physically choosing a path that still has the heartache behind it. Temperance, however, is the mental path I'm balancing these energies and I'm finding patience and purpose. And because of that, I am able to remove myself from the heartache and move on to new horizons. And the Six of Wands came directly after the Temperance scenario, which does, unfortunately, as the moon says here, means facing your fear. So perhaps the message there, Virgo, is for you to do some shadow work, you know, shine some light into those dark corners that you don't want to look into. It sucks, I know. That's what I said with your manifestation and your wellness readings, but it will benefit you in the long run. Your foundations and roots is the Seven of Pentacles. Now that is your ability to graft, really hard worker, doing everything you can to make sure that that crop becomes ready for harvest. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. Seven of Pentacles for Virgo. Thank you. What else is there for me? Oh, interesting. Now, here's what's quite interesting is that you saw there that I got a lot of almost flippers, but then they kind of went back to them. Yeah. One of those almost flippers that I saw was the Devil card, but then it kind of went back in there. So there is that suggestion to me that that devil energy keeps popping in every now and then with you. And it's one that you're aware of, you know it, but it just keeps on popping up every now and then, like, hi, remember me? Keep an eye on that. Right, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, and you've also got the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. So yeah, at your foundations and roots, you're able to keep a relative amount of balance between using your intuition and working to gain stability, which is nice. However, with that stability comes that need for recognition, I feel, and the reason why I'm saying that is because of the Four of Wands, that celebration in there. Do you feel that you need to be celebrated? That everything you do is in the interest of expansion. You always want to do better, reach better heights. And that's verified again with the bottom of the deck with that Seven of Pentacles again there. With the Ace of Cups there, I think you feel really fulfilled when you are grafting. Six of Swords suggests that this is something that you've always carried with you ever since you were a kid. But what have you lost, Virgo? The Five of Cups here suggests that something has been lost. Is it the Page of Pentacles energy that I see here? Is that what you've lost? That curiosity, that desire to learn and take your time? Is there anxiety instead of curiosity? In the recent past, you have the Three of Wands there, and that is walking a chosen path towards horizons new, maybe even travel. Tell me about the Three of Wands, please. Tell me about the Three of Wands, please. Thank you. Okay. Right. Okay, we have the Chariot, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups on its side, and the Two of Wands on its side. Okay. Yeah, I feel that you made a decision in the recent past that you were going to unite these opposing forces that come in the form of the Chariot, and you were going to ride into victory to perfect something, to put artistic detail onto something. Maybe that's part and parcel of this whole having to really graft energy. But the thing is, though, is that you don't seem to know if you're on the right path or not. You go into the effort of perfecting something, but you don't know if that's what you should be doing or not. You don't know if you want to do that because of this Four of Cups on its side and the Two of Wands on its side. Well, I could go either way. I'm not really sure about this path. Tell me, let's see what's happening at the bottom. Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, and you've also got Judgment here. Yeah, the need for stability and security is high for you with that Four of Pentacles there. Are you needing to gather money and resources for something and keep it safe? Because even though you do want to maybe go and explore and see what else is out there, there's also that energy within you of you being really, really quite exhausted and you're overburdened right now. So you're trying to think to yourself, well, what can I do to keep me happy? Is this what keeps me happy? But the thing is, though, is that the Hanged Man tells you maybe a change in perspective is needed. What is your true self? What does your true self want? Maybe that's something that you have to go out and learn. Or do you? Because you have the devil energy and the Seven of Wands here again, which I can't help but notice. The Seven of Wands brings you back to your current energy. So what negativity and what distractions are there when it comes to you figuring out what it is that you really want? What to consider is the Magician, the ability to manifest, that understanding of as above, so below. Tell me about the Magician for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Magician for Virgo. Boop. Okay. A lot of energies on their sides here. Okay, you have the Lovers on its side, you have the Nine of Wands on its side, and you've also got the Four of Pentacles on its side. Yeah, what to consider is your ability to manifest, but the thing is that you don't know what is right for you anymore in terms of your manifestation. It's almost like the goalposts have shifted for you. The things that you were once safe and secure in, you're not anymore. So something has changed for you. But as well, I think there is a genuine worry for you that if there is no stability, then you could end up in hardships, and that's not something that you want at all. You're exhausted. With the Ten of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. You really are. And with the Judgment card and the Hanged Man here again, this is a revelation to you. This not knowing what it is that you want anymore. So instead of manifesting, you're thinking, well, why not just give in to the will of the universe? There's a difference between the two. Interesting. In your near future, you have the Five of Swords. Now that is that all or nothing energy. That burning of bridges. Let's see what's happening there. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please, for Virgo. Tell me about the Five of Swords for Virgo. Okay. Huge amounts of energy is coming through for you. Lots and lots of things. Okay. That all or nothing energy. Yes. Okay, so do you know what, Virgo? Yeah, you will be successful if you go for the all or nothing, winning all costs. I don't really care what bridges I'm going to burn. I'm going to make it happen. You will be successful, of course, because you know you do the hard work. Absolutely. The problem is that is unhealthy behavior. It is negative behavior that is creeping in from the past. And because that keeps on coming up for you, you will be blinded to what the right thing is to do because you won't know. You think that you might know, but you won't know. Also, the Page of Pentacles, when he's in the upright position, he wants to be recognised as doing a good job. So if you do this, if you win at all costs, regardless of what happens, cutting people out, burning bridges, you will. It doesn't matter how well you do. It does not matter how hard you will work. You will not be recognised for the quality of work you do, just the ruthlessness. Do you really want that? Do you really want your ruthlessness to overshadow the quality of your work? Only you can answer that one. We have the Eight of Cups, the abandonment, the walking away. Walk away from the mindset there, from that past mindset, Virgo, because new horizons are ready for you with the Sun card. The optimism, also healing from childhood trauma is a potential thing there. You will learn truth. You will learn clarity. You will become more decisive and communicative, not to mention having a new ability to express what you feel. It's always a bonus. Your view of self right now is the Lovers, and that's quite good because that means that with this rest period that you're having right now, in spite of the defensive feelings about it, you're trying to be kind to yourself and you're trying to love yourself. You're trying to understand your own boundaries and what they are to be healthy. Tell me about the Lovers card for Virgo, please. Lovers for Virgo. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Okay, you have the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Judgment card here. Yes, you are being more kind to yourself. and you are taking care of you, which is lovely. So you are acknowledging and expressing your emotions very well. You're having kindness and patience and nurturing for yourself. The Knight of Swords, you are eager to talk about what it is that's going on. Um, because you recognize that you have to unite your heart and your head in order to be able to fully walk the path that leads to the future. Only then you will get the revelation of self that you need in order to progress further in the world. However, I also feel that part of the revelation that comes with judgment is that act of being authentic. And part of the being authentic is recognizing as well that with that Knight of Swords energy, as much as he's communicative and he's very intelligent and so on, he can also be brash, and he can also make bad decisions based on impetus. Um, just be mindful of that. He can often be sharp tongued as well. So maybe think about, how am I communicating things? Am I doing this efficiently? Am I being too cutting? Am I being not clear enough? Things like that. It may help. Yeah, there's a huge amounts of energies within your cup right now. Are you feeling overwhelmed actually? And you're aware very much that a lot of it is baggage that you have carried on. But the thing is that the thought of letting that go, it kind of leaves you in a whole, well, who am I at? Who am I without it? Because you've had it for so long. But the Wheel of Fortune tells you it's okay. Your time has come. It's time to end this cycle. Your environmental influences. Oh, that's interesting. You have the Three of Pentacles just popped out there. So maybe some group work is involved. Collaboration. In whichever way that may apply. Maybe that'll be one of the ways that you'll be able to answer some of these questions for yourself. Yes, your environmental factors and influences is the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. Very interesting. Okay, you have the Tower again, you have the King of Wands, and you've also got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The external and environmental factors you have, could it be, Virgo, that you are the type of person that relies very heavily on instinct and intuition? Because the Tower is telling you that there's uncertainty with that. Maybe your intuition has been off and that is really freaking you out. Because normally your intuition is spot on. Also, it could entirely be too that there is someone in your environment that you consider to be wise, or at least somebody that you looked up to, and it turned out that you couldn't. You suddenly couldn't look up to them. So what do you do when you don't have accurate intuition? You take action, which means taking command. And in taking command, that way you reap the rewards. if you don't take command, then you just go down with the burning tower. You go down with the burning tower. Whereas the King of Wands doesn't just take command, but he also revels in it. He jumps into things with both feet. He doesn't really put much thought process into it because it's a here and now situation. And then by doing that, he is reaping the rewards. Interesting. Look at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Fool card, we have the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel a new journey is ready for you right now, and it is one where you refocus your energies, is what I'm feeling. Yeah. Refocus your energies into the positive things, the exciting things, the things that are creative and that bring people together. You don't need to fight everybody at all costs, and you don't need to burn any bridges. And I know that that's weird for you because you don't. Is there another way? The King of the Eight of Swords suggested that you can't see another way from that, but the King of Swords is also here to say, yeah, you communicate. That's how you do it. Talk. Be honest. Be truthful. Your hopes and fears is the King of Swords, and that is that whole, I really hope that I can get mental clarity in this, and I really hope that I'll be able to talk effectively about these things that are bothering me. Tell me about the King of Swords. Also the hope for victory. Tell me about the King of Swords. Conquest. King of Swords for Virgo. Oop. King of Swords for Virgo. Anything else in there? King of Swords for Virgo. Thank you. King of Swords for Virgo. Any more? Good, good, good. Very, very interesting. Okay. Yes, you have the Magician, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, I do feel that you're wanting victory, and success, victory over yourself. I feel with the Magician, that understanding of as beloved, so below. If you had victory over that, then there is nothing that you can't do. And in this situation where you are collaborating with people, you want victory there too. And even though it brings you anxiety to talk about your emotions, victory over that too. You just want to be better, is what I'm hearing. I want to be better at it. I want to improve. You have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, because you're overburdened, you're exhausted, you're overflowing with feelings that you know are rooted in the past. The Emperor knows this. The Emperor is able to recognize that. But I think, Virgo, you're actually in a place now where instead of getting lost in the anxiety of it, you are finally going to be able to harness the Emperor's analytical thinking, which is amazing because that talks about being objective and taking accountability. And that is the best way that you can do inner work, is just to recognize it and not be not to feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about the feelings that you have, because you have them. That's just all there is to it. Your potential outcome is the Strength card. Tell me about the Strength card for Virgo, please. Yeah, tell me about the Strength card for Virgo. Is there any more for Virgo? Anything else? Messages? Thanks. Okay. That's wonderful. Okay, you have the Hanged Man, you have the Seven of Cups on its side, and you also have the Queen of Cups here. Yes, your potential outcome, Virgo, is you seizing control of yourself, reanimating yourself, actually, in a way, because you don't have to sacrifice anything. All you have to do is just take a change in perspective, to look at things in a different light, to have the strength and will and determination to say, no, I am strong enough to look at these things within me. And I think that what you'll realize as well, with the Seven of Cups being on its side, all of these overwhelming emotions, you're going to realize, okay, there are a lot of them, but the confusion and the distraction with them is not quite what I thought it was. And the reason for that is because you're going to gain this emotional eloquence that you never had before, this understanding, comprehension of what you're thinking and why you're feeling it. Also get the impression that you're going to forgive yourself quite a fair amount too about some things. As I say, there's no need for you to sacrifice anything. You have the Two of Swords, the Hermit, Temperance, the Ace of Wands. And like, I know that this consideration gives you that whole crossroads energy, the whole, oh geez, I don't want to see any of it and I don't want to deal with any of it. But the Hermit, your own card, is telling you, listen, pal, come on, it's a bit dark in here, let's put the lantern on. And through that bringing of light, that dawning of wisdom, the patience, the temperance, the ability to balance the forces that are within you, are going to highlight your purpose, and it is going to fire so much new energy, new opportunities, new beginnings, maybe even a new job. You're going to be sowing the seeds again. Beautiful, Virgo. Okay, normally at this point I would do a summary and all that, but honestly, I just feel that these videos are long enough without any of that chat. So I am going to leave it there. And I hope that if this is the reading for you and it resonated, that I've given you a lot to think about and a lot to take away. And as I say, if you did like what you saw and heard today, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. Really appreciate that. And I will see you again for your next reading for your career and finance. Okay. But in the meantime, please do take care of yourself, Virgo. All right. Bye.